thought the first two doors were rusty. Well, I've got news for you guys. I've already made two friends with this door. A daddy long legs and a red back. The red back was in here in the strikers, so I'm just gonna leave him be for now. I have not cleaned out this door. That is gonna block up my vacuum cleaner very shortly. Yeah, inner and outer panel there. So show you guys how I make this. But yeah, this is the first look. She is absolutely rough. So I'm gonna get to cleaning and then I'll meet you guys back and we'll start making the repair for this, and I'll show you how to make the repair from scratch. Alright, I may be getting ahead of myself, but I don't think this one's going to be too difficult to fabricate. What I'm going to do to start off is I'm just going to cut this off so I can see in here. So I'm going to cut it, so here, here, cut it along this line. Might need to take a bit off, a bit further down the track. Go along here, go to that ridge, maybe a bit before it. Go down here and across. Now, if that's all I've got to replace, that's fairly simple. I'll be able to do that in one plate, hopefully. What I'm going to do is I'll cut this out, wire wheel all the surrounding area, and then here, because I'm going to have to repair that first, and then a wire wheel here as well, and then we'll see if there's any more rust that needs to be cut out. But that's where we're going to start. Right, now that's out, we're just going to weld the top piece on. No, we're not going to do that. Alright, so I've just got me repair kind of clamped in there, not in the right spot unfortunately. Yeah, it's in the right spot. And I always try and cut out the rust repair big enough so that I can use it for a template. So obviously I've got to fill in the blanks through here, but that's what my ruler's for. So I'll just copy it over this. Copy that. Now, if you look at it here, it's starting to go on an angle. So what I'm going to do is follow that angle. My textile will work. That's better. It's not liking it here, so we're just going to freehand it. And that's him. I'll cut him out and then we'll start making him the shape. Alright, so I'm going to be going in between the old piece and the door to get a reference, but what we're going to do is we're going to get our folds. This fold starts here. There's this one start. That one starts there and that one starts there. This one, yeah, about there. Oh. Inner piece is all welded in, just giving it a tickle. Didn't bother grinding down the whole thing. Didn't worry about filming all the metal shaping with this because it's just a rise and then a flat and then it's kind of rounded here. But that's all done. I ended up tacking it in and running out of gas, so I had to do a quick trip in between to get a new gas bottle. But that being said, got my template made up. It does fit, just not when you're doing it with one hand. But yeah, that's him made up. Doesn't really like to bend because I did it on an edge where it's been pre-folded. Just when you make your templates and whatnot, and your plates obviously, if they've got bends in them like this, you want to take into account the bend and add a few mil because it will shrink it slightly when you fold it. You're going to lose some metal. Well, not lose any metal, it'll just be shaped and come up too short. But yeah, hopefully the plate turns out a little bit better than that. It does fit, it just, you know, doing it one-handed. So I'm going to transfer this to metal and then we will start shaping it. With the losing a bit of shape, I will add that one thing I've learnt over the years, and again with this build because I totally forgot about it, is that when I do a plate like this, I'll cut on the outside of the pen line instead of straight through the middle. If I cut on the outside, it will give me that little bit more all the way through. Doesn't matter if your plate's slightly bigger, you can always trim it down or cut the car or cut the panel to shape. So yeah, just another little thing to keep in mind. so I've got my corner somewhat made. Now, if you're just an average bloke doing this at home like me, this is a near impossible shape to do in one piece. So I'm reluctantly going to do some pie cuts through it, and hopefully that will help me out. This is not shrinking the metal, despite how other fabricators, if that's what you want to call them, this is simply just a pie cut to make the metal easy to shape. Gonna get my trusty hammer. Just fold it over a bit. Alright, as you can see, it started to overlap on itself, so if I want to, say if a guy wanted to weld this in, you know, just cut it through there again and then weld him up. You got a live one? Still needs a trim through here. Still needs to fit it up a bit better here. So what I'm going to do to fit it up a bit better is just go to the edge of the panel here. Make them the same. Still needs a trim. But it's almost there. So, that's one repair all done. It's not too bad. It'll do the job. So this one was a bit easier than they normally are. If I did the patch all the way to here and did this folded edge, I'd probably do this as one piece and this is one piece, but maybe on the front door we'll do that. I do know I have to replace this whole lower section on the front door along with the leading edge. But yeah, that is how I do the door corners. So that's about it for this episode. If you like the repair I did, thought it was helpful, give a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And until next episode, take it easy. Gonna sticky tape it in, no.